Kia ora whānau. Welcome to the kitchen at Ruawhata. I thought I might do a quick Charcloth video. So I've got some 100% cotton bath towel. This is the easiest way for me, using one of my boning knives. Just push it back again. And I just love working with this 100% cotton bath towel, because yeah, it frays up. It's got plenty of stuff to catch once it's charred. And what I've noticed too with denim is a lot of your new denims, because a lot of us are overweight, they're a stretchy denim these days, which you don't want. You want 100% cotton. And I think I got this for $3 from the family store. But yeah, look for your tab and get 100% cotton. And so for $3, this was quite a big towel. And this is the second lot of Charcloth I'm making with it. And then I've still got heaps of towel left. So for $3, I think that's probably bang for buck, one of the best options for Charcloth. So I'll bring you back and do our cook. Right, what I normally do is recommend whānau is just chuck some gloves on, because your tins, you haven't used them for a while, they're going to be rusty. So get a brush, wire brush, not so much the outside, but and on the inside of mine I have I use chicken wire to keep it off the bottom. Yeah, I learned this off Dean, and it's quite an important step too, because you don't want the old horrible carbon stuff all over your good new fresh Charcloth. But what I also do is I will use punk wood and line my tin with punk wood as well. So prepare our tins. So I'm going to keep it away from the sides. You see my chicken wire on the bottom there. Hope you can see that. And I've loosely rolled them up. This lot, there's chicken wire on the bottom, and I've just loosely folded it over, trying to keep it away from the sides. And yeah, it's good to, this tin's slightly different. I've put the hole in the side, and in the side there, so when you're cooking it, you have it there, and then when you finish cooking it, you just twist it and it closes off the hole, rather than having the holes there. And just usually I'll put a bit of punk wood or something in there to just close it off, and then I'll leave it to cool overnight, and then yeah, check it the next day. So that's roughly what we're going to do with these ones. I've got 3 containers there of old punk wood, charred punk wood, so I'm going to test that to see what it's like, because I found my punk wood goes off quicker than my Charcloth, but I just leave that out in the shed, so I don't know, yeah, who knows, whether it's probably because my Charcloth is in bags inside, there's probably air gaps in the tins, so whether that helps it goes off quicker, and storing it inside, it's drier, so less moisture able to get in there. And I might do one of some punk wood. But another tip too is I'm only doing quite a decent amount here, because I'm going to give some away to a guy down south there who's new to fire making. So yeah, gift him a bit of stuff to have a play with and hone his skills. But yeah, make it as you need it really. When you're getting down, make your next batch. Pretty much that's all you need. Take you a while to get through that, and then yeah, just try and keep it fresh. And I might do some punk wood just to see what that's like. So interesting to see how it comes out. Sorry it's a long one. Ka kite anō. Right, let's cook some Charcloth whānau. No mucking around ferro rods today. Straight in with a big lighter. I'll let this burn down and then I'll put my grate on. So, pause here, bring you back. Update whānau. Got our 2 wrap bags back. Junior. Heavily pregnant. And Minnie. So they've been up at the up the road there with the ram for the last couple of months. The old autumn romance, and yeah, they should be due to give birth in the next 2-3 weeks. We'll keep you posted. So whānau, we just cook this till the smoke stops. Here's all the new mums across the road. Just been let through to this last part of the paddock here. Get some fresh grass. Getting quite a few there now, but yeah, they'll be able to hear their calves. They're in this silver shed here. So they'll hear their little calves bleating or whatever they do. And they'll get upset. Like this one here. Not happy. Little babies are in there. This is starting to cook away nice now. And probably a bit hotter than I should have it. Hence why it's good to keep it off the bottom and away from the sides when you're cooking it, so you keep it supple and doesn't go crispy, and you don't want to overcook it and crispy, and yeah, just makes it not very reactive. So we'll bring you back when it's finished. Just had a couple of New Zealand wood pigeons land. I'll see if I can find them. Where are they? Landed up in here somewhere. Oh, no. When I see them, they're up in here somewhere. When I see them, I'll bring you back. The angle was hard to see, but you can see them. That's as far as I can go in. New Zealand wood pigeon. Illegal teagle. I didn't realise Great Britain had a wood pigeon. So they're a lot bigger than the normal domestic pigeon. Ooh. Ooh. They're my ugly mug, and they flew in here somewhere. Actually, this time of year we get a lot of seagulls come inland because they will eat the placenta in afterbirth from when the cows give birth. So you think nature's pretty onto it, isn't it? Magpie. Ooh. A few more of our girls across the road having a drink after they've had a big feed. A lot happier. The rest are still down here, feasting on the new grass. Oh well, we're pretty much done here, whānau. This one's pretty much done. Those two are done, so we'll bring you back tomorrow and do a test run of our Charcloth. Ka kite anō. Kia ora whānau. So let's test our Charcloth. Nice and supple. See how that doesn't leave residue on my hands? That's how you know it's yeah, good Charcloth. Really happy with that. Perfect Charcloth, nice and soft and supple. Just tear it. What I like about that, look at the fuzzies on that. That's why I like this bath towel. Bang, one strike. Missed. Here we go, one strike. One strike. Beautiful day here in Ruawhata. How to make Charcloth Ruawhata styles. Sorry, it's a long one, whānau. Ooh. It's going off. Yeah, I like Charcloth for the fact that you can really grow a coal and ember so quick. That's why, yeah, Charcloth will get a lot of nest material to flame quicker than fungus, which is more dense, and other materials. Look at that, whānau. Look at that gorgeous thing up there. Beautiful day here in Ruawhata. Absolutely stunning. And then we have rain for about the next 3 days. But yeah, absolutely stunning. And look at that gap there, that gives us beautiful sun, and that sun's getting higher, friends. That sun's getting higher. Right, get rid of this. So you can see in there my chicken wire to keep the Charcloth off the bottom. That's one key area for Charcloth making. Cook it in flames. Right, so from Jason here in Ruawhata, New Zealand, how to make Charcloth New Zealand styles, ka kite anō.